Hola, ¿qué tal? Sean bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo de Hellblade, Senua Sacrifice. Continuamos aquí donde lo dejamos, capítulo anterior. Le ganamos un jefe, no sé qué es lo que era, como pájaro, un cuervo, en fin. Por si acaso esa que respira es ella, no soy yo. ¿Ven? Ya, vamos. Vamos, vamos,
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them, elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains, caves.
Oh, viene pelea. Viene pelea. Ya. Corre Senua. Senua, ¿cómo es? Senua creo que. Soy bueno para los nombres.
And you see the faces too. They're there. If you look for them.
Mother? Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over. She misses her so much.
Estoy perdido. Allí debería ser. Allá adentro deberíamos pelear. ¿Por qué? Porque siempre pasa. Y con esto deberíamos poder abrir la puerta número 3.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surtix, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. No, don't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done.
Y para variar parece que viene la basura. Por los perros. Como ladran. Ah, me estoy moviendo. No veo nada.
It's so dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross.
is no one here but me.
But you...
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Ok.
gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Take him down! Take him down!
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead?
Uno de más.
The only one that makes any sense.
Can't do it.
Ahí hay que cargar el ataque. Buena música. Buena banda sonora hasta el momento.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another church.
Enemigo nuevo.
Behind you!
Oh, ese no lo había visto.
over. Finish it.
No quiero gastar el... Ya. Y se larga.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Ya.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Esa se abre desde el otro lado. Ya, ahí está la S que la veo del otro lado. Pero una X. No, tiene que aparecer solita. Solita. Aquí. Pero ahí estamos. Ah, una escalera. Esa no estaba antes. O la escalera. Ahí está. Ya. ¿Qué logro hacer más acá? No, tiene que ser allá, aquí mismo. Hay una escalera y puedo seguir subiendo. Ahora me lo... Hace un rato atrás no pasaba nada. Ya. Ahora somos la escalera. Mira, hay otra para bajar ahí. Hay otra cosa allí.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Ya. Ese era el último. Bien, vamos allá. ¿Ver pelea aparecen?
The gate is opening.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it? Is it? Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Un gigante.
sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
¿Tiene la cara de ella? ¿O es idea mía?
Stormy seas and lost souls.
She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears,
As seen by our inner eye.
But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes.
Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted,
You must accept.
that yours might be too.
You fail the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question?
Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song. It's not real. It's true. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it? It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead. Who are you?
You still believe in me, Sarah?
No, it's enough. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. What's happening? Go towards it.
Ok. Estamos sin espadas. O sin espada. O sin... En fin. No te desvíes, no te desvíes, no te... ¿No? Ahí está. Me tinca que no es él, es...
There it is. You're imagining it. It's dead. He's gone. You would stop. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Necesito una espada.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others.
Me demoraría mucho ir para el otro lado.
Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bow made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
He's got something to tell me. He knows we're here. Come on. Keep going. Steps from it. Come on. It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him.
He's there, under the tree.
The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out in Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Bien. Llegó la basura, chicos. Lo aviso para que aprovechen de sacar su basura. Oh, si me tiran menos ruido. No sé, ¿cuál es el fin de gritar? No es por acá. Mira, encontré otra cosa.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a serpent with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
No, necesito buscar la otra. Me dejó intrigado. Intrigado esta historia. ¿Puedo ir para allá? ¿O puedo ir para acá? A ver si está la historia de Sigmund. Ahí, hay otro.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Sigir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really think it's real? I want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world?
I see.
What to say? See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Ok. Esa fue una vuelta a lo Matrix, ¿no? ¿Yggdrasil? ¿Eres tú? ¿No?
What's your name?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learned all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. believes that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel it.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you. I promise.
True. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real?
Is he there?
You're alone in these mountains.
Is that Dillian?
Nothing lives here.
You won't
Ahí hay otro.
survive.
You met
Y
her on
acá.
the tree.
She met him on the tree.
Maybe it's a sign, the tree.
What's he trying to tell you?
He's waiting for you by the tree.
No.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with the sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Sigir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Sigir has them buried alive.
Quiero ver qué es eso. No, no, por aquí. Ya. A lo mejor aparece ahora. No. ¿Cómo puedo ingresar al árbol? Por aquí. No, definitivamente por aquí no. No, no brilló. Ahí hay otra.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Sigur's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Ok. Quiero ver un poquito más que hay acá porque es para allá. Ya sigamos la historia. Anda puramente. En fin. Ahí está la espada.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Daddy had left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Ah, ya.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
Ya, ahí hay una, dos. Ya. Vamos de atrás para
You
adelante.
need that sword. Go to the shard.
Yo creo que es eso. ¿Recuerdan esos pilares que traté de tocar? No sé si no eran pilares. Bueno, eso que está ahí. Que hay uno acá y hay otro más allá.
Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? Go to it. It's not safe. Don't go near it.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
It's creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This stinks. It's disgusting. It smells like death. I can't breathe. Can you smell the death? It's too much.
Ok. Ya, ¿saben qué? Vamos a bajar el capítulo mejor hasta acá para que no se haga tan largo. ¿Ya? Así que cuídense, suscríbanse, recuerden que subo video todos los días, denle like, activen la campana para que le avise cuando subo video. Si pueden compartir el video me ayudaría mucho, y en la descripción del video también hay una red social que es Twitter, donde se enterarán si viene juego nuevo o no. Bien chicos, cuídense, nos vemos en el siguiente show.